guys, it's Heather here today, and this is my life story. I didn't know really how to explain what it is and all that, but I'm gonna say it is my life story. And a lot of you guys don't know about my life and Kaylin's life, and well, everybody's life is different. And so from the beginning of I was born, which was February the 6th, and wow, I grew up with two brothers. One was Tyler and one was Mike. I had a dad and I had a mom, of course. Alright. My family, as most families, don't get along, perfectly. They have their ups and their downs, and our family had a lot of downs. It wasn't perfect, it wasn't, great, but every family has their moment, and, well, my family did. My older brother didn't live with us. That is another section that we're not going to go into, but I lived with my brother Tyler, and we were off and on, we had our fights, we had our struggles, we were really close, and I'm the youngest out of all of them, and my brother and we played a lot of sports. I did dance, soccer, lacrosse, same as my brother, he did like soccer, lacrosse, and just like all those sports. In grade 1, I was different, I didn't have much friends. I only had, one or two friends that I could count on that were there and stuff. And she's still my friend now, and I'm very happy that she is. Alright. My family, my mom and dad were kind of, arguing. It was off and on. About grade 2, maybe 3, they decided to split up. They got a divorce, and that was really hard on my brother and I. Life gives you ups and downs. It is really hard. Sorry, I'm trying not to cry. This is kind of a struggle. They got a divorce, and that was really hard because, 1 week I would go to my dad's house, and the other week I would be at my mom's house. So it was a lot of turnings and going to a new school and new house and not knowing anybody and leaving your old friends. You're just kind of there. You didn't know much, and it was hard because you're just like, alright, I'm just gonna be here, and it sucked. It really did. In about grade 3 or 4ish, my mom met this guy, and I was unsure of it. I was like, oh, it felt like my mom was trying to figure out her life, but then we also had our life, so I was kind of unsure about it. I was like, oh, my dad's not living with us, and now my mom's with this guy, and I was kind of happy because I was like, oh my god, I finally have a sister. She may be younger than me, but I finally have someone. I grew up with all boys in my family and all brothers. I had no sisters, no girl cousins. I was the only girl. And, you may have those privileges where damn, you're a girl. You shot more. There's more things for you to do. But to be honest, if you don't know how it feels, it actually kind of sucks because you're just there, and most people think, oh, you're lucky and stuff. It sucked, and it still does. So then that kind of was off and on. It was good for a bit, and then it got a bit worse, and just, well, they separated. It was just, it was bad. A lot of fights, a lot of things. I was going through counseling. To be honest, I got bullied. I don't like talking about that. That story is just a bit harder to talk about, but I did get bullied, and that sucked. I wish I was perfect. To be honest, actually no, that's not right. I'm not perfect, and I don't want to be perfect. I don't want to be that perfect person. You know, I got bullied pretty bad, but also it partially was about me. I probably wasn't the perfect person in grade 3, grade 4, grade 5, you know, grade 1, grade 2. I was probably, to be honest, probably the B word. I was going through stuff over here, but then school came along and it just kind of collided together, and it's like, whoa, oh my god. And, well, I got severely bullied. It did not stop. I was so scared to go to middle school, which is grade 6 to 8. I was so scared to go to middle school and have those people bullying me. It was so bad. I couldn't go on Facebook. I couldn't go on anything because it just went from school to like the online to everything. I was just so scared. My older brother moved in with us because just all his issues, he moved in. Grade 6 was really bad. It was the hardest thing ever. You know, my mom finding a new place because of the divorce, the guys, and all that. So then my brother moved out for a bit, Mike. So it's just my 3 amigos, my mom, Tyler, and me. Grade 6 was really hard. I got in a lot of fights with my teacher. I was still getting a little bit bullied. Grade 7 came along. I was really scared for grade 7. I was thinking of all the negative things that I went through. I was like, is it gonna transfer to grade 7? Is it gonna be there? I was really scared. I didn't have any good friends, you know, to call my best friends. I had one, but that was off and on. Like, I love her to death. She is a really good friend now. But she wasn't in my class, so it was really hard. Because, you know, you didn't know if you would see her or she would have other friends to hang out with. I was just that really scared person. Grade 8 came. Grade 7. My brother moved back in. Again, his issues, not going through those. He was living with us for a couple months, just getting him back on his feet. He had a girlfriend. I love her to death, and we're still close to her. In May came along. It was the weekend. It was the weekend, and we were at a lacrosse arena, my mom and I. My mom got a call. It was my brother Mike's friends. They said, you need to come to the hospital quickly. Mike's in critical condition and he's in surgery. My mom and I did not know what to think. We were so deathly worried and just everything. We rushed to the hospital, and that was really hard. I didn't know what to think. I was trying to keep my mom calm. She was driving there, and everything just rushed to you. Like, everything. You're thinking of the negatives, the positives, just everything was rushing at once. Like, oh my god, my brother's here. Like, what is going on? Like, we didn't know anything. Like, anything happened. We found out that my brother was in a car crash. He was in the hospital for a week. I saw him every day. He was in ICU. And he had tubes in his mouth, 20 IVs. We didn't know what was going on. He had a 50% chance of living. And I found out Friday he passed away in May. That was my grade 7 end of the year. I didn't go back to school. Grade 8 came along. I was so scared. I pushed everything away in summertime. Grade 8 came along. I was deathly afraid to go to school. I didn't know what to feel, and I still don't. I miss him every day, and it sucks like crap. And if you know me, well, my life sucks, and I'm not perfect. And but every day I'm being strong. That's the end of my life story. Bye.